Alright, this is my Black Widow. It's a PSAX. The exotic can come in a bunch of different woods, but this one is Bubinga. I'm guessing that it's Bubinga in the riser and the limbs. I know the limb veneers are, but this could be ironwood, or it could also be just solid Bubinga. I'm not sure. They're the same color, but I know the limb veneers are. It's bamboo cord, and this bow was made in 2018. It doesn't have a name on it. I bought it used off of Facebook, and it's just in really great shape. It was the poundage I wanted. It was the length I wanted, the riser. It was everything. It comes in. It's a 46-pound bow at my draw length, and they had some little extras like the engraving or whatever. But I added the quiver. This is a Thunderhorn quiver that bolts into the brass fittings that were in the riser. It was a 6 arrow, and I turned it into a 4 just so I could space my fletching out whenever I'm getting an arrow in and out. I don't want I don't want my feathers really bunching up or hitting together. But I'm shooting a 527 grain arrow. It's a gold tip traditional. It's a 204 diameter, and I didn't have to change the nocks. This is the string that came on it, and I wanted a better nock fit. The gold tip nocks weren't really snapping in, so I've got a string coming. I ordered a string from Crossroads, and it'll be in before deer season, and I'll probably change the string out. This is the Dynaflight string that comes from Black Widow. But you can see we finally got some rain. There's rain dripping off the roof here. But so 527 grains. The broadhead I'm going to shoot is a Winsel Woodsman Elite 125 grain vented, and I'll sharpen those the same way I sharpen my other ones. I'll try to put them on something rounded and take that bevel down a little bit. The other broadhead that I'll probably shoot some is just an old school a Muzzy Phantom, and it's been a good broadhead for me. I haven't shot it in a lot of years for traditional. I've shot it out of a compound because it's only 125 grains, but because of the way these arrows are, with this, it's got a 75 grain insert, and it's got a 75 grain insert, and it's got a 10 grain sleeve, so there's 85 grains in here plus the 75 grain broadhead, putting me over 200. So I mean, plus 125. So I'm only shooting a 125, but I'm getting 200 up front. So that's the other one. I might shoot this through a deer just to see what it does. I think it's gonna, because there's so much more blade and so much more cutting surface. I think it will do good. The Woodsman Elite 125 grains, they came out. They're so much smaller than the 225s that I have built for my other bow that I don't know, it's not gonna leave much of a hole. It has exactly a 1-inch cutting diameter. So I can get them as sharp as I can, and we'll know. I'll probably shoot one through a pig before I try to shoot those at deer. I might do a couple of sits before the opener of deer season just to get some hogs, get a little practice in. But I keep my brace height. It's just right under 8. It's probably 7 7/8 or 7 3/4, somewhere around in there. I set it up at 8, knowing that it was going to stretch, and once the string settled in, it came in just right under 8-inch brace height, and that's where it shoots good. That's where it's quiet. That's where I feel like it shoots the best. I did put some Luminox on here. These are not Luminox. I call everything that, but it's actually they're made by Nocturnal. So I'll shoot a lighted nock, and that's just for the sake of video, just so you can see a little bit better. I talked about these arrows in my arrow making video. It's 4-fletched helical with a little 3-inch vein. I was going to put a 2-inch on here because the videos that I watched of guys shooting the 2 inches, they did really good, but these just happen to be the ones I found. It's a real high profile little 3-inch vein, and I liked them, so I went with 4 of those. And I'll take one arrow out. I shoot with it the quiver on and the arrows in the quiver just to give me a similar weight and a similar look to how it would be. So whenever I'm shooting an animal, this arrow will be gone. So I'll just take this arrow out while I shoot a couple, and I'm gonna fire a couple arrows. I'll shoot a couple close, and then I'll shoot one long one, just to let you hear the bow and see how it is. But that's my Black Widow. So I'll be hunting with this season whenever I take my recurve, and so let's shoot some. Okay, I just put these nocks on here. I switched up, like I said, this string was smaller and my gold tip nocks weren't snapping in real good. So I'll switch it to the Easton. This is an X nock. It's the same nock that's in the Axis arrow, but it fits on the string a lot better. So when I'm not shooting a lighted nock, I'll have one of these Easton X nocks on there. Shoot a couple of them close. And I'll launch one down there. And if I get one that's out, if I shoot a group and one's out, then I'll turn it one time, just so I can kind of bring them all in together. A little bit low. That's it though. That's my hunting setup this year. You'll see it if I can get something on video. It'll probably either be this bow or my long bow. So thanks.